The courtroom was suffocatingly silent, the kind of silence that presses in on your chest and makes every breath feel like a trespass. Anticipation hung heavy in the air, thick and electric, as if the very walls themselves were waiting for what would come next. Former President Donald Trump sat at the defense table, posture rigid, hands trembling ever so slightly, a rare crack in his famously unflappable demeanor. His legal team, once exuding confidence and bravado, now exchanged anxious glances, their faces drawn and pale under the harsh courtroom lights. Every eye in the room was fixed on the empty seats of the three-judge panel, the focal point of everyone's hopes and fears. The silence was not peace. It was the city's collective breath held before an earthquake, a tension that seemed to vibrate in the air. Reporters leaned forward, pens poised, knowing this was history in the making, each second stretching out, every detail scrutinized. The case was about the Trump administration's sweeping tariffs, national security, claimed the government, unconstitutional overreach, argued the challengers. The stakes were enormous, with consequences that would ripple far beyond these walls. The defense's aura of invincibility was cracking, replaced by a creeping sense of vulnerability. The lead attorney, usually theatrical and commanding, was now silent, fidgeting with his tie, eyes darting nervously toward the door. The team sensed the fortress of their arguments might soon collapse. Suddenly, a door opened, slicing through the tension like a knife. A court officer entered. "All rise." The words echoed, signaling the moment everyone had been dreading and anticipating. The room rustled as everyone stood, a wave of movement breaking the stillness. The three judges entered, their faces unreadable, their presence commanding instant respect and fear. The lead judge, known for her sharp intellect and piercing questions, surveyed the room with a gaze that seemed to see through every pretense. Her gaze lingered on Trump's team, draining the last hope from their faces, as if she already knew the outcome. The storm was no longer on the horizon. It had arrived, and there was no turning back. The moment of reckoning was here, the culmination of months of legal battles and public debate. The courtroom braced for the verdict, every soul inside aware that history was about to be written. The lead judge wasted no time, her presence alone commanded the room, and the tension was palpable as she prepared to speak. This court finds the appellant's arguments not only unpersuasive, but deeply troubling. The gallery gasped, a collective intake of breath echoing through the chamber. She dismantled the defense's case, calling the claim of inherent presidential tariff power a dangerous fiction. Her words cut through the legal jargon, exposing the flaws at the heart of the argument. It wasn't a ruling, it was a demolition. Every assertion was methodically taken apart, leaving nothing but fragments. Turning to Trump's legal team, her tone sharpened. More disturbing than